Hello everyone, I'm Pratik Misra. I'm a senior GenAI developer working at a global MNC, and I have been building production GenAI systems for the last few years. And today I'm announcing Vector 1.0. Vector 1.0 is a 60-day live program for working professionals. In this program, we teach you everything you need to know about GenAI and agentic AI development. And we also build 5 production-level deployable GenAI projects together. We build this program for one very specific goal, that you should be able to crack your GenAI interview even if right now you have 0 GenAI project on your GitHub. An important thing, we are not just giving you the videos to watch. You build projects, post them on GitHub, deploy them on AWS Cloud, and explain them in 5 mock interviews one-to-one with me and other GenAI developers. And we will give you the written feedback after each round, which helps you to improve. So if you are a working professional, a backend developer, full stack developer, front-end developer, a mobile application developer, a data science engineer, or anyone with 2+ years of technical experience, and you want to move into GenAI roles, this is only for you. Even if you are just working in GenAI domain, but you feel stuck at the mid-level and want to crack senior GenAI interviews, this is also for you. But if you are a fresher or a student, this is not for you because we assume that you already know Python or at least one programming language. It moves fast, it is designed for professionals, not for beginners. Some of you might be thinking, you already have YouTube playlist or you can say GenAI playlist on YouTube. How is this different? So let me clear it. GenAI playlist teaches you concepts. It gives you knowledge, but Vector 1.0 gives you projects, mock interviews, code reviews, and architecture decisions that you can explain later in your real GenAI interviews. Playlist is free and has no time limit, but Vector 1.0 is a structured program with fixed timelines and outcomes. Playlist makes you aware, but Vector 1.0 makes you employable. So both are useful, but they solve different problems. Now let's talk about the class schedule, because I know you are a working professional like me and we have full-time job with limited time, and we designed this keeping that in mind. So we have 5 days classes in a week, 2 weekends and 3 weekdays. On weekends, Saturday and Sunday, our class runs 10 AM to 4 PM with 30 to 45 minutes of break. And this is where heavy learning happens. Concepts understanding, project building, code reviews, and lot more things. And if we talk about weekdays, so classes will be on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. And we have 3 batch timings, like early morning 7 AM to 9 AM, evening 7 PM to 9 PM, and late night 9 PM to 11 PM. And you can join any of the batch because we are going to cover the same content in all the batch timings. An important thing is that all batches or all sessions will be recorded. So if you miss any class, you can watch the recordings later and continue the live classes. Now let's talk about the course curriculum. What exactly you will learn and what exactly you will build. So once you visit vector.techsimplus.com and click on this curriculum tab, you will be in this section. And here you can see that we have 7 sprints, sprint 0 to sprint 6. And we have one more section, which is bonus section, we will talk about later. So if we talk about sprint 0, which is my foundation sprint, and in this section, in this sprint, we discuss all the things related to basic of GenAIs, like how LLM actually works, attention mechanisms, tokenizations, context window, prompt engineering, function calling and tool calling, structured output, and advanced Python like async await, fast API for building REST APIs, and error handlings, and even a lot more things. When we jump to sprint 1, this sprint is dedicated for learning the LangChain and LangGraph framework. And in this sprint, we learn all the things related to LangChain and LangGraph, like building a simple Q&A chatbot to building the advanced flow-based AI systems using LangGraph. Now, if we jump for sprint 2, this is completely dedicated for RAG systems and RAG pipelines. So that's how we call it production RAG. So in this section, we discussed like vector databases, different vector databases we cover here, chunking strategies, embedding models, hybrid search, then a lot more things we are going to cover like regex and all other things we will cover here in this section. Now, if we jump for sprint 3, which is completely dedicated for agents and MCP servers, or you can say agentic AI systems. And in this section, we will discuss all the required things, or we will basically learn that how we can build our single agent to multi-agent systems. And we will also discuss that how we can build a MCP server using fast MCP and other Python frameworks. And we will connect those MCP servers with different frameworks and Cloud Code as well, right? Cloud Code and Cloud Cowork as well. Now, If we jump for sprint 4, which is agentic RAG and fine tuning. Agentic RAG, you can say, is an advanced version or advanced way to building the RAG systems. So you can consider this, that agentic RAG and fine tuning is the combination of production RAG and agents and MCP server sections, right? So when we jump in this sprint 4, here we have LLM fine tuning fundamentals, hands-on fine tuning. Then we will discuss different RAG patterns like agentic RAG, graph RAG, and a lot more things we will discuss here in this section or in this sprint. Now, sprint 5 is going to be an amazing sprint because here we are going to learn a lot of more new things like AWS deployment and we say production. But when you click here and open, you will see that we are going to cover or we are going to learn different AWS services like AWS Bedrock, AWS knowledge base. Then we will discuss about the Lambda functions for serverless. We will discuss about step functions. We will discuss about OpenSearch for serverless vector database, API gateways, IAM rules, CloudWatch, and a lot more things we are going to cover in this AWS deployment section. And this is where you will see that how you can move your GenAI applications from your local systems to your cloud systems, right, or cloud platforms. Sprint 6, when we call it interview preparation, so this is the section where we discuss or where we have 5 mock interviews one-to-one with you and with me and even with other GenAI developers. And we will also discuss about 100 most common interview questions, most important GenAI questions, which mostly asked in all level of interviews. And we will have a lot of activities like resume buildings, GitHub portfolio buildings, then apart from it, LinkedIn profile optimization, Naukri profile optimization, and a lot of things are going to happen in this section. So this is all about 60-day flow or 60-day curriculum, which we are going to cover in next 2 months. Now, if we talk about bonus section, so this is something which just depends on your interest. These are the sections. We will not say like this is a completely required sections like Crew AI, AutoGen, Llama Index, and Azure OpenAI Search. But some of the companies are also looking for these sections. Like if you know these things, then you will be considered more as compared of all other profiles. So what we will do, we will learn these things, but it's just depend on your interest. If you have interest, we can plan to learn this. But important thing is these 4 modules, Crew AI, AutoGen, Llama Index, and Azure OpenAI services. These 4 sections will not be considered within the 60-day timeline. We will cover those things, but after our 60-day things, right? So if you show your interest that you want to learn these things, you will definitely cover those things, and you will definitely enjoy learning all the things as well, right? But still, if you want to see the full curriculum, like this is our overview of the curriculum, and you want to see the complete curriculum here, just click on this, view full syllabus. The Notion link will open and you can check everything, each and everything here in this Notion link, right? Where we mention from sprint 0 to sprint 6 and 7, all the things we covered here, right? Apart from it, if you scroll down a little bit, so you will see the one section, the 5 projects you build. So here we mention all 5 projects which we are going to build during these 60 days or during this learning period. And we explained everything here in detail. So finally, let me tell you one thing. If you are serious about moving into GenAI roles, this is the right time. Because most of the IT companies are hiring GenAI developers right now. And if you want to learn the complete GenAI and agentic AI from basic to advanced by building 5 production level GenAI systems, then Vector 1.0 is the right choice for you. We are starting Vector 1.0 on 18th June and registrations will close on 13th June. The complete program fee is 21,000 rupees, which you can easily pay in 2 installments. And one more thing, if you have any question related to this program or related to your career, you can directly message me on WhatsApp. I will reply you. Thank you so much. Have a good day. Bye.